I think the most important thing to remember is there's no wrong way to do this, right? A lot of people worry about, I can't homeschool my kid because I don't know how to do it. I can't grow my own food because I don't know how to do it. I can't run a farm because I don't know how to do it. There's not a right answer. It's really just what works for you and finding the things that work for you and your family. So my name is Jessica Scully, and Rooted in Nature started really when we moved to this property. We were living in a suburban area, trying to grow our own food, trying to grow a lot of fruits and vegetables on a very, very small plot of land in a neighborhood. And we always knew we wanted more and wanted to spread out and be able to raise more of our own food, grow more of our own food, and just live a little bit more outdoors than indoors. And so when we bought this property, that's kind of what we started. And it came with a few fruit and vegetable trees on the property, and since then we've added lots of vegetable gardening, chickens, we fish and we crab off the dock, catch shrimp, and we just spend a lot more of our time outside than we do inside. I think the biggest struggle people have is just knowing where to start. And I think that a lot of people ask, how do I start or where do I start, right? And my biggest advice is just don't overwhelm yourself. Start small. It doesn't have to be a big thing. And my blog has posts that'll take you from starting your first vegetable garden, starting out small like that, all the way to how to prune a giant bed of blueberry bushes, how to raise chickens, right? Things that you might not be there yet, but it'll walk you through each thing. So I try to start small and share with you along that journey. Typically, we get up pretty early. That's usually because of our dogs. They like to wake us up very early. And also the rooster crows around a little bit before sunrise. So we hear the rooster going off and the dog's getting up, so we get up. Every day we check for eggs in the morning. So Slater will take the basket out and check for eggs, take the chickens any scraps from the night before. So as we cook, we keep all the scraps and feed those to the chickens. Anything that we cut off our produce or anything like that, they will eat pretty much anything you give them. Go out in the field, check on all the things we have growing and just kind of see where everything is at, whether it's, right now we're in spring season, so everything's budding out. So seeing what's coming along, what needs weeding, what needs clearing, what's coming up out of the ground. The beauty of living here is we homeschool anywhere we want. So we read in the hammock. We did social studies in the chicken coop the other day because he really wanted to read with the chickens and read to the chickens. So we took folding chairs and put them in the chicken coop and sat with the chickens while we did our social studies. So moments like that where it's just time that I get with him that you wouldn't otherwise get, that, and memories that he gets. I mean, not every kid gets to do social studies with 7 chickens running around him, and taking him to check for eggs. And there's a lot of value in eating things closer to their source and eating things that you grow or that someone near you has grown. We give away a lot of eggs. We have blueberry bushes out front that they just proliferate blueberries. It makes so many blueberries, and last year, I mean, we must have picked probably 10 to 15 gallons of blueberries ourselves, and in addition to that, we fed them to the chickens. We must have had probably 20 people come here and pick just huge buckets of blueberries. And it's just so nice to have them come and share that time with us and then take them home and just kind of spread that joy. It feels like paying it forward in a way.